It looks like we've got Dance coming in here for a quick interview. Come on in, buddy. Dance.
Crazy
Dance.
game.
7 gas. 7 gas was the difference in that game.
I saw, yes. It was bad.
So what was your, were you going, obviously we saw in that game, you didn't see, but we saw that both of you put down a Dark Shrine at exactly the same time. You got a probe in AC/DC's base almost far enough to see his Dark Shrine, but you saw his
I saw the Twilight Council.
Did you think, what did you think when you saw that? Did you think Blink or Dark Shrine?
I put down the Forge immediately because I didn't see any upgrades on the Twilight Council. So, and I kept vision on my my Sentry and my 2 Zealots at the right.
A little bit, see here.
Oh, I'm out of the center.
No, just see here. Close enough.
Oh, okay. No, so I got the 2 Zealots in the Sentry, or the Sentry. So I was watching my ramp the whole time because if not, I need to force field it by time for my cannon. And I think that was the big fall right there, was not being able. I stopped the one Dark Templar, but the other slide right through, got in the base. Nothing I can do there, but major turning point was I got my Robo down, and I saw that I didn't see a Robo from him right off the bat, so I'm like, I'll snipe his Nexus, and then I'll scout out his Robo, and I'll be able to snipe that. And one of the turning points was I saw his Robo. I didn't see any observers. So I'm like, I'll go back to my base, because I pulled his Dark Templar out of my base, and I tried to make a wall on the ramp. And that didn't block him. He slid right through that.
Yeah, that was a real close. That force field was just like a half a second too late. But the how did you? Obviously, there's a lot of PvP in this tournament so far. Were you looking forward to that? Were you dreading
really.
that?
I don't get a lot of practice in PvP. Like, everything I see on the ladders, I'm versing Zerg, or I'll verse random more than I'll verse a Protoss right now. So it's something I'm not used to. Like, the first game, completely off. Like, don't even want to talk about that one. But the second game, so I know you open Starport, so I'll open Starport and see how that works out. And
that was definitely a good play to start with that Phoenix, as he started with the Oracle, so you were able to shut that down and just, you got a lead, and it seems like you were just able to hold that lead the entire game and extend it.
And then he attacked into me, and in Protoss it's kind of weird, because if you attack into another Protoss, you have to like have a significant advantage to take them out. And I knew I had my Nexus down first, so I wasn't too concerned about that fight. Like, I knew, oh, I'll just fall back and play really defensive, and if he overcommits, then I can just counterattack him. But he backed off at the right time, so.
So, it went to 3 games. It was really close. That was probably one of the most exciting games I've seen so far with the double Dark Templar. I thought it really could have gone on for a while. I was watching that, and I knew that if he didn't turn those Dark Templar into an Archon pretty quick, that Mothership Core was going to be a problem. But it looked like the damage output of that Mothership Core just isn't enough. And I think in Game 2 you were able to come in and snipe a Mothership Core. Did that give you a little bit more comfort to be able to put down that third? Because I think in Game 2 you put down the third right after you were able to get that kill.
The Mothership Core gives the Protoss a sense of security. So if I snipe his Mothership Core, he knows that he's got to get another one up if I try some super good attack, because then he can't use the Photon Overcharge. So in a way, the third was I felt safer taking the third, because I know he's probably not going to be as aggressive at that time. So that's how it worked out there.
Cool. Well, it was some exciting games. We're happy to see you. Thanks for coming up and chatting with us.
Thank you.
Good luck in the future.
Well, thank you.
We've got AC/DC here to have a chat with us as well. Just some handshakes between them, between